Hi guys, Chris Grice from Tree Frog Creative here. This week on Tree Frog Talks we're looking about collaborations and how you can get those high level, high worth leads that you want and cut your sales process in half. We're going to look at three things. We're going to look at what kind of content to collaborate on and how to make both you and your partner look great. We're going to look at who to collaborate with and how to make sure you get the best kind of leads. And last of all, we're going to look at how to find those quality collaborators who will build you a strong, lasting and profitable relationship. First thing to look at is what kind of content we can use on our collaborations. Now this really is up to you. If you produce a blog, this can be a blog post, it could be a video clip, it might even be a webinar or an ebook or anything that you've got that adds value to your collaborators' customers. Use it. So if you've got an ebook about 5 accounting tips that will save you money, if you've got a regular blog that you could maybe tweak a post to make the content slightly different and more tailored to them and send that on as well. It may only take you 10 minutes extra, but it's something that's going to be a real value to your collaborators' audience. So think about what kind of assets you've got, what kind of marketing material, what kind of stuff that it must add value. It must be something that makes your collaborator look good when they give it to them. So it can't be, here's our thing, buy our stuff. That's not collaboration, that's a sales pitch. It has to be something that you've got that they can give to their customers that makes them feel, that makes the customers feel loved by them, not by you. Okay, next let's look at who to collaborate with. Now, the rule of thumb is that you want somebody in a different industry that targets the same kind of people as you do. So for example, if you were a financial advisor, you might team up with a will writer because people tend to be thinking about those two things at the same time. And you could say, okay, well, we've done your pension. Have you got a will in place? Would you like me to do a review of that for you? We can arrange that. And again, it just shows that that person cares about their customer and it's an in for you. And vice versa, the will writer might say, okay, we've produced your will. Have you thought about a pension? Have you thought about some of your investments? You know, they can see what the picture is. They can almost pre-qualify the lead for you and then make an introduction at that point. And it really is win-win. The last point is how to find a collaborator. Well, quite simply, ask. Do be careful though. Remember that a collaboration works both ways. So if I'm working with another company, my relationship reflects on them and vice versa. So make sure you really trust the company before you start working with them. A good rule of thumb, if you do face-to-face networking, and you really should, it's great for any business. When you're out networking and you've been talking to some people a while, just bring it up. Oh, what kind of people are you after? Oh, I'm after people who've got assets of so much and they want to put a pension together. Well, you after? Oh, actually, I'm after the same kind of people. I'm after people with these kind of assets who maybe want to protect themselves after death and avoid sort of inheritance tax and that kind of thing. Oh, great. I tell you what, shall we look at where we can work together? And normally you'll find that they're really open to it. Okay, hope that's helped this week. And we'll be back again next week. And next week we're going to be looking at making your website really tailor to your niche business. Okay, see you then.